It's original rock and roll, rock the show and leave it all. I'm on the stage for kids to take lessons, learn and teach their young behaviors. Take you on the right to where you belong. You got the beat and beat your drum, planet Earth, calling home.
You're live.
Barber Night Live, Tuesday nights. What's good? Everybody, Federico Advanced. I am your friendly neighborhood barber, Mr. DC, along with Mr. Joshua Flowers, Josh XO, behind the production camera, doing the dang old thing. I got Lee shaking in the chair, he nervous. Big dude, put your feet up. Big dudes gotta have their feet. Rule number one of the night, big dudes always gotta put their feet on the chair. There should not be big feet on the ground.
Or their children, or...
Oh yeah, any of the girlfriends and mothers, all of that. Pick them off the floor. All right, anyway. Leland, Big Lee is one of our students here. What, 2 months in now, what?
About a month and a half.
About a month and a half in now. One of our future barber students here. We like to bring the guys and girls. We actually got a couple of our barber students in the house tonight. We got Mr. David Avalos, and we got Ms. Danny Zura, who will both be graduating here really soon. And they're here with us tonight because they have nothing else better to do tonight. So they're stuck with me. No. Definitely two of our more ambitious barbers, both talented. I mean, they're all ambitious, but they, they're sticking around tonight because they can. Yeah, especially Mr. Davalos. Yeah, Yeah, Avalos. Mr. Davalos is the bad guy. Avalos is the guy that, is the teacher's pet. All right, anyway, haircut we're doing no Lee. We're gonna do a combination tonight. Matter of fact, come on up here, Carrie. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna do a tag team. We're gonna do a duo here. So we're gonna do it like, I'm like Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and this is, what was this team?
Coco Beware.
Coco Beware, you know what I'm saying? So in about 30 minutes time, I'm gonna tap her in, and she gonna come in and she gonna do her thing. So I'm going to do the sides here. I'm going to do them nice and tight here. I'm going to bring them down really, really close, and I'm going to incorporate some razor game. You want to talk about what you're going to do now, or you want to just wait till you come up here?
Just shear work. Cut the top, blend into your magic.
Do you think we'll have time to give them maybe a little height with the blow? I saw you brought your blow dryer
out. Yes, whatever you need, I got you.
All right, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so, you want to sit over here and be cute, or you want to sit over there and wait?
I'll wait for my turn, sir.
Okay, for sure. All right, let's do this. All right, so we already know a couple stuff from last week. You already know BGR, my clipper of choice when I remove bulk. When I'm going pretty tight here on the sides, I want to start with a 3-0-0. I'm going to do a technique that might seem a little strange, but you've seen me do it before with my fast fading techniques. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little height to Lee here because I'm a short dude. Bring him up a little. There you go. All right. Starting low. I'm take my 3-aught, adjust them out of the way. All right. This technique allows me to not create a crazy hard line, but allows me to go tight as I like to. Switch this side over here. Same thing. Keeping it low under his occipital. And what this does is allow me to not create, again, a hard line that I'm gonna have to work to get out. I could leave all this alone, or I could go in and knock it out right now. When I get down here, I'm gonna be using a brush. So I'm gonna leave that alone for now. If you see, when I get down here, it's gonna be pretty close, pretty tight. We're gonna have to switch up to our brush when we get down here. Then we're gonna razor that. And knock all this off so it don't itch Lee. All right, so now I'll switch to my number one. I always talk about building a system. Number one, 3-0, number 1. I'm gonna go slightly higher, maybe about half the cone width. So not as high as here, maybe about right there. So start here again, low. Since his hair wants to lay and wants to fight now, going up, I lift the hair slightly, but again, I'm not creating any hard lines. I'm lifting the hair and I'm allowing the hair to fall on the moving blade, and then I proceed to manipulate my clipper so that it moves and cuts. Same thing around here. Keep everything uniform. Cut and comb. What we doing with your beard, Lee? What you guys got going on?
It's coming off this
coming
week
off?
anyways. Do what you will.
Okay, got you.
I'll do it.
You can do whatever you want with the beard.
You want to take it down maybe?
No, let's do some magic and then it's coming off.
Okay. Well, if we got time, that's why I was asking to see how much time we got with it.
Give him the motorhead.
I want.
What is the motorhead, Josh?
Let me motorhead.
You want to motorhead him? You go ahead and motorhead him, Josh.
I think I'd be even more.
Leave that? Yeah. You know what? There's somebody right now rocking this cut, loving this cut. Shouts out to you. Now I'm going to switch to my number 2. Same principle. I'm going to make sure that the hair does not, the hair will fall on the clipper. Just like right now, I can leave it there for however I choose. Until I feed that hair into there, it won't cut. So that's what I'm doing. I'm lining my clipper up to where I want it to cut, where I want to take that bulk. And then I'm just establishing this line. Now, if someone would ask me, why am I not doing clipper over comb? I will. But I can freehand, okay. Watch out for those growth pattern changes. And again, I'm always scooping motion. Bring the hair in, clipper in, and scoop out. The way I hold my clipper is I use these grooves at the back. I position my hands here, thumb in the front. Just makes it a little bit easier to maneuver the clipper. Carrie, I'm gonna leave that long for you. I'm gonna leave that back.
As a reminder, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them into the YouTube comments box, and we'll get to them as soon as possible.
We'll get to them next week.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, whatever. We're good. Yeah. As I move around, I make sure that I'm standing in front of my work. It just makes it a little bit easier a lot bit easier to see. And then I don't run into too many problems, too many surprises, because I wasn't aware of what the hair was doing on a particular side. Now this being his heavy side, because the part is gonna grow this way, the hair is gonna flow this way from the natural part. This being the heavier side, I wanna make sure that I don't go too high into that, but I do continue to blend. I'm gonna use a little bit of the lay right spray because it'll give it a little stick. All right, going in and blend that out now. Josh, what you got going on Thursday, weapon of choice?
Oh, I'm doing
Something?
some super awesome fun haircut.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
Always.
Yeah. Oh, they can't. After people watching Tiger Woods, man, I don't wanna watch.
Oh, yeah.
You talking about Adam? You know what Adam has? That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You're right. Oh, Tiger Woods. Hey, man, I ain't black in the East.
Just saying, no one wants to see my miniature golf course.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm not doing that stuff.
That's crazy. Hey, I told Gary that we call you David Federico today, Dave. I did. I said, oh, that's David Federico. He fell out. I said, man, he knows more about everything than I do. So
He's just a dark-skinned Italian.
yeah, he's a dark-skinned Italian dude. He's from Sicily.
Yeah.
He's a true Sicilian. He's probably too busy still laughing. Carrie, you got your water bottle? Might I use it for 1 second? I'm switching up my 1.5 now to break the gap between this 2 and this 1 here. Josh said he was leaving the camera to us last week. I didn't think he was serious, but he's gone. Now, as I'm cutting Lee for the first time, I noticed that this ear and this circumference right here are really tight. So, in order to get where I want to diagonally bring my clipper like such. You run into those problems, but you want to make sure cleanliness of the cut is what's most important. Katie Butts. Katie in the house, everybody say what's up.
Hi.
How was your weekend?
Super sweaty weekend.
Oh, that's what you were talking about? You guys are all out there together? What's up, ladies? Thanks. We just gotta hope. Yo, y'all wanna come see? Come and get on the camera. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on. Hey, come on. Huh? Can we not?
No, I'm gonna mute my girlfriend.
Come on. Victoria.
I'm cussing? This is the camera. Come say hello. Come say. Come on. Don't trip over nothing. Y'all, okay, I'm gonna kick you out. Come on. Say what's up. Say hello to the camera. You might see somebody you know out there. I think I'm muted, so it doesn't matter what I say.
You two more girls. That's enough.
Yeah, you should see yourself. You guys should see yourselves, right? There you go. Yeah. All right.
This isn't distracting.
No, it's good. You're good. You're all good. Yeah.
Say hi.
Yeah, thank you.
Show Barber's love.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now get back to class.
So many girls on Barber Night.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I only get one.
You got the best girl, Josh. Doesn't matter. Little clipper over comb. It is hot up in here. Thank you, ladies. Have a good remainder of the night. Appreciate y'all coming through.
They can hang out and walk in the doorway.
Yeah, they can.
Better to do.
Well, they're going to do some texture today. They ordered flat irons, very important, but they want to see, so, you know.
That sounds so much fun.
Way more fun than this, right?
Thanks, ladies.
What happened? You got all quiet.
I thought the mic was muted.
No, you're back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I thought I told me. thought I couldn't talk no more. I'm sorry. I thought the ladies came. He said, shut up, DC. You don't know what he might. I was actually, but about the mic being off, I thought Josh had hushed me. Looking at Lee's eyes. No, that's not going to happen on this show. Or any other show, Lee. Forget about that, buddy. All right, so now everything else on the top, I'm gonna leave that for Carrie. I'm gonna start blending this line out here. I'm going to, once I get this line right here, I'm gonna ask Carrie or David, will one of you guys hand me my 1A and my 1 1/4 out of their bag there? Let's go and help my blending. Just make it a little bit easier to blend this out. A little bit more quicker, a little time efficient. You are the ball.
Behind every great man is a what?
There's always a great woman.
There's a better woman.
Ooh, 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 ooh. A better. No questions.
No, not yet.
Quiet night.
No, they don't even put it out there like that.
It gets quiet and then it goes crazy. The end of the night, like we get a bunch of questions at the end of the night. Can't see. So now I'm blending this out. This is my 1A. It's underneath my 1 1/2 and right above my 1. Don't ask me the millimeters. I don't care nor know.
Thank you for answering it that way.
We can't answer it like that when we're doing in class. Like, well, I don't know. Now I don't care.
That's what I say. Go ask Steve and he said you
Don't care. Millimeters.
get a ruler out.
Yes. So now I'm gonna get this. Huh?
What? From Tiffany K, what is the best balding equipment that you use?
The best balding clipper. I like the wall, I'm not gonna lie, I like the wall balding clipper. They have a wall balding clipper that's specifically for balding. So that's like the only balding clipper I know. There's like saying balding, have you guys noticed that? Balding, anyhow. That's the only balding clipper I know of. However, there are trimmer blades or just trimmer blades in general. You could get a 5-0, you get a trimmer blade. It's your preference. But the wall balding clipper is actually really strong. And I mean, I like it. It's just an extra clipper to have. That's why I kind of stayed away from it. It's just an extra clipper, an entire whole clipper. It's like the body of a senior with just a fade, with just a trimmer blade on it. It's really strong. It's my number 1 now. So you remember I originally started out this blend with a 3-0 at the very bottom. Then I came back with my 1. Then I went into my 2. Then for my 2, I bought the 1 1/2. And now, run away, you good? No, you good. Now, I'm taking my 1 to clean up what I previously started. So like I'll try to stay to a system where I will start off with something and I'll return to it. I'll return back to what I started with just to keep the consistency in my cut true. Again, I switch to my brush when I get to the shorter, when I'm removing hair from scalp. Just makes it a little bit easier to move. Okay, so now that we are done with our master, with our BGR, I'm gonna switch to my super, close it all the way to my closest, tightest section, which is a 4/0, and just go a little bit lower than where I was before when I started out initially. Super 120s, another strong cordless clipper. Goes from a 4-0 to a number 1. Really lightweight, powerful. Carrie, you getting ready? Carrie.
Yes.
Carrie.
Yes, sir.
Carrie.
Yes.
Carrie. Carrie.
Yes.
Carrie, where you at? Hey, Carrie.
Yes.
Carrie, you here? Carrie. Okay. Hey, Carrie. What are we doing, Carrie? Danny. 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 Danny, come say what's up. Danny, come say what's up. Please. Please, Danny. Danny. I know Dave. Look, I know Dave will come up here no problem, so I'm not going to even ask him. Danny. Look, if I... Come on, Danny, don't do like that. Danny. Danny. Hey, Danny. You want me to tell...
What are you doing now?
Closing this all up, man. Taking the 3-odd down to a little bit closer to a 4-odd, so when I use my razor, it'd be just a little bit easier to clean all that up. Let me get out the way here. Just taking that 4-odd, blending it into that 3-odd, getting all those loose hairs around here. And I'm gonna use my super again with my, what have we decided that this is called, Josh? It's not a flat top comb, but it is a flat top comb. Whatever, it's a dang on comb. I'm going to go to my number 1 setting on here, and this clipper will just give me everything I want in a very detailed, crisp, blended look. So where a lot of barbers will use their senior or their master, this is what's comparable for me. See here. So what I'm doing is I'm looking, I bring them around, I check in my mirror if I can. Scoot over here a little bit. Boom. And what I'm checking for, I want to make sure that everything is level. I want to make sure it's square but not boxy. I wanted to elongate his chin. And I'm looking at it with and without beard. So if he wanted to just keep the clean look, we could just knock all this down, or we could even honestly just take it down. I would say like maybe a 1, just a nice 1. Dave is down, that's a 3-odd on Dave. So just, yeah, his beard is a 3-odd. Let me see your beard, Dave. A lot of people think that you can't go really close with beards, but it just depends on his texture of his beard. Very close, this is around a 3-0. Really, really short. So his beard is pretty much the equivalent of Lee's size. But the darkness of his hair and the fairness of his skin, it's almost like a shadow. You can just blend it all in real good. Thank you, Mr. Davalos. second, Lee. How you looking over there, Lee?
Looks good.
You know, Anthony's my arch nemesis. I don't know if you knew that. And they told me, get your hair cut by him. I was like, oh, I can't wait. Mr. Davalos, would you mind hooking me up some shaving cream right here so I can go ahead and expedite this? Give me some of the baxters. Just do it properly with the, yes, with the spatula. And then I'm going to knock some of this off here, and then we're gonna be razor shaving and Miss Carrie's up. Let me switch you back to this side so we can see what I'm doing. Always angle his head so that way I can stretch, get a real good stretch, and I can see. Use the light to reflect. Let's do this. Yeah. 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 You want that work for you? Okay. No, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with, because I think whatever you feel like doing will work. And if you want me to, I'll put the part in after work. Okay, I'll put the part in with the razor after work. Okay, you want me, look, I'm gonna knock this down. This is a 1. We're gonna knock all this down with a 1. Okay, close your eyes up, Lee.
That is awesome. Wow, that's a really nice flat skirt. Great. Really see what you're doing.
Thanks, Josh. Josh always got my back. Literally. So yeah, Lee's got to take his beard. You're taking his beard off, right? To put his, yeah. So I'm gonna give it. Yeah.
Yeah, blame me. La la la.
Blame your career choice. As a matter of fact, if you want, you can go ahead and get in here, knock this down, and I'll save the shaving for last. It's up to you. It's hot, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's a little uncomfortable.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play the fan up for you. I got you.
Question.
Can? What's
North Shore 45.
North Shore?
Fan club. What kind of brush are you using?
That's a Johnny B brush. Yeah,
Do they have a website?
they do. Oh, he said no. No turning it on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Josh. I didn't hear you.
That's all you get it over.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. Yep, never mind. Unplugged. Okay, and it's gone. All right. Okay, thank you, Mom. It's there. Yes, a Johnny B brush, North Shore. They make all their products blue. So you always notice a Johnny B comb or brush or tool or whatever. I actually like their tools a lot. Mr. Davalos does too.
Isn't that what your blue color is?
Yes, anything blue, let's go be them guys. I'm gonna prep for you a little bit, Carrie, and I'm gonna get out of your way. I'm gonna take this mic off. Yeah, and I do the rest when you're done. Oh, No, I won't.
Nope. This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why. Let a brother in. You on?
All right,
She's live.
ready to go. Are my tentacles getting in the way?
No, but this thing won't stay.
Oh, oh,
Okay, go. I'll just hold the mic for you.
oh dear.
You got your personal mic holder. Hey, that's
Clip it right here.
I'm trying not to clip too much and get too frisky
It's all, you're,
with the business.
we're partners here.
Okay, there you go. There
Partners.
You go. Woo, I'm sick. There you go.
Barber partners. Do a little bit of everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
You're
These are,
turning this way because
yeah.
Josh is about to get on you. I hear him. I
Just
see
tell
him.
me what to
I
do,
see
Josh.
him.
Not used to all of this,
You
where
want
I
me to
need to
shoot,
go,
Josh?
my direction.
Yeah, you go right ahead.
Here, there, everywhere. Is it
shoot.
okay if I incorporate little some
Yeah,
here?
do what
Go
you wanna
here.
do.
All right. Okay.
Closer.
Let me get in her nostrils.
No, please do not. Back away. All right. So I'm noticing that Lee has a little bit of a growth pattern situation here where it's a little bit jumpy. So I'm going to be careful here in this area. Use a little bit more over direction so I don't allow this to become too short and jump and lift up off me. So I'm going to I took the part a little bit further over to the right. I'm going to incorporate this into all of Dee's nice clipper work. He can readdress and do some clipper over comb if he wants to at the end. So I'm going to start to blend this side first. Then I'll work over into the crown, the back, and in through the interior.
Good.
Okay.
I can't see now.
Am I standing in the right place?
No.
What do I got to do?
Mr. Flowers' plaid shirt. What was allowing me to not see? Now I got your back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the big joke. Just remember, don't block the light.
Makes sense. Bring him over this way.
Turn Lee around. I'm going to come over here. Allowing for a little bit more slack here. I'm letting the hair jump up on me. Lee has some really nice hair.
There you go. You are.
What are we doing? All right. Little mommy, you have to say that at graduation. Stop it. I don't want to hear any and all of that.
She said stop it. That was hilarious. So Carrie, what type of shears are you using?
These are Hikaris, 7 inches. Bigger is better.
Bigger is better.
Well, according to barbers, let me clarify. Let me clarify. Don't want to get in too much trouble now. Just clarify.
Are they wet and dry shears?
Yes, they are.
What do you prefer, cutting wet or dry?
Depends what I'm doing. If I'm in my other world, my other life, I will use these wet and then refine, finish off dry. For barbering purposes, I love that these are long enough, wide enough, heavy duty enough to really get in. My shear over comb work go a lot quicker, smoother, larger shears. So it just depends what it is that I'm doing. I've had these for a really long time, and now I get to use them for what their intended purpose is.
If if you got any comments about how sucky the camera work is, hey, I'm a better barber than I am a cameraman. So, whatever. Please put all your comments. You see you moving too much.
Where'd you put the squirty?
It fell, and it is right, the spray bottle is right under this towel. Yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. Getting into, I feel like we're on a ride, that rotating ride where the platform just keeps moving around and around. You're like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. What do I do? Where do I go?
That's what you're on right now. The Barber Night Live ride. And guess what? You are tall enough to get on.
You must be this tall to ride this ride?
You can't get on.
Oh, are we doing short jokes?
5'3"3/4.
Are we doing short jokes?
Daddy knows she only one long head away from being a gnome.
Stop it. Short people's problems. Sorry, short people's problems.
Yeah, you know what? And yeah.
I might need you to scooch down a little bit, sir.
I think we ought to put you because you got a mic on.
My bad.
We should do a shoulder tap.
Incognito doesn't work when you're mic'd up.
Hey Billy, you want to come say what's up? All your friends in New Orleans?
Yeah.
Over here? Are you warm?
Are you on hiatus? Are you incognito?
Never mind. Katie Butt's in the house.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Also, AKA Billy is here with us. Yeah,
Allegedly.
I see her in the building. Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm going to work from the crown to the front hairline.
So I noticed that you went around and you did the parietal ridge first, right? Around.
I connected into the temple area, into the crown. Now I'm going to take from the crown, working into the front hairline, working at increase. So I want a little bit of length left in the front. We want to give Leland the opportunity or the ability to wear this in a pompadour.
Was that because do your cutting techniques, are they detailed, or do you keep them uniform, or is it haircut based? Like, is that just because of this particular haircut style that you wanted, or?
This technique can be applied to many different things, many different lengths, male, female, it doesn't matter. I'm applying this because of what we discussed with Lee prior to this event of maybe styling options.
Go back, do that part where you had him out again, project it out. Yeah, I would like to see that.
So I'm using the crown as my length guide and working from the crown into the front hairline.
Okay. Huh? I don't see any of you little able-bodied individuals.
Short, remember?
You are to a lot of things.
Wait, what did you say? She's one hat away from being a gnome?
Yeah.
What?
A gnome, little person, big hat. Yeah.
I did use your line the other night about that's not fair.
Oh.
The fair is where you get corn dogs and ride rides.
Yeah. Somebody tell you it ain't fair, like that's what you get, corn dogs or ride rides. Life ain't fair. We get to tell that to him. No, never mind. Never mind.
Allegedly, that conversation went down.
Right.
I was like, dang, you got a fan, but then I don't know where Carrie is at, but she's watching and she just commented. She said you're hot.
So this show may be going in one kind of a direction, and we might want to swing it back around.
Although, ooh, Carrie's so hot. I'm like, oh wait, that's Carrie. Where's Carrie at?
Carrie squared?
Carrie squared. Summer babe.
Carrie's got the fan club.
You need to, all of you need to quit all of this.
Red lipstick.
Okay, all right. So for the crowd out there in wherever this world is, the internet, whatever it is, what's the rule about the lipstick, fellas? Leland, what's the rule about the lipstick?
You don't go on camera without it.
Can't be filmed, can't take my picture unless it's on. What'd you say, little mama? What'd she say?
See, I told you she's evil. I don't know what she said, but you can guarantee it wasn't nice.
I was thinking out loud.
It wasn't nice. Exactly. It was not nice.
Were you making some comments about me?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Little mama.
She was. All right, we got 6:45.
Just gonna further blend. Then I'm gonna work into the other side, the right side, to blend as well. And then I will let you do your magic, D, as far as shave.
I'll take a little bit of shear and just blend that side into it. Unless you want to do it.
Shear over comb, or you want to do clipper over comb?
Shear over comb it.
This?
Well, not that right there. That's, yeah, once you're done, let's see a little bit right there.
Do you want to?
No. Once you're done.
You're freaking me out with your voice inflections. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, that's the high voice. That's
octave.
That's me being agreeable.
I like her shoulder.
Oh, my. What are we doing? Where are we going?
That was the Josh. That was the Josh right there. Josh is back. That's a great shot of her back.
Josh does edit this later. He's gonna kill you.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, that's okay. Just pick it up.
Oh, no.
No worries. I have comb for you.
No, I want to use my magical red comb. Give a shout out to my boss. Thank you for the magical red comb, sir.
Everything you touch is magical.
What are we doing again?
I think they work out.
Thank you, sir.
North Shore 45 says, my girlfriend thinks she's hot too.
Carrie! Go ahead, Miss Carrie! I'm telling you, that lipstick was Carrie's game time.
How is this about cutting hair right here?
It's really not. It's
No.
about 30%.
Can we talk? Can we go back to the? Can we go back to the gator? The gator.
Barbershop ever about talking about hair.
Another episode. Gator was a huge topic of gatorism. Gator. We'll never be
All about the gator.
All about the gator.
Okay. Next time I'm wearing pants and no lipstick.
Nope. No, you're not.
Alright, I have a real question from Tiffany K. Will you be doing any texturizing on the top?
Yes. Was that to me or who? What? I didn't. Oh, yes, I will. Just to further blend and see what I have. You're a whole new man, Lee. Wow. You gonna let me shave you tomorrow? Yes.
Carrie is going for it tonight.
What'd I do?
No, Carrie.
Oh.
Carrie Square.
Oh God. Oh dear. What'd she say now?
Someone said Carrie Gator.
Carrie Gator.
And then Carrie said, ruby red wine park to match those hot lips.
Oh my God. Oh
my God.
Gator Nation. Gator life.
I almost wore my red Shree-Rab tank top. Sorry, D. I should have done it.
Oh, good. You got the red lipstick. You can't put Shree-Rab on your lips. Shree-Rab. It would have been better. If you just put Shree-Rab on your lips, that would have really been hot. We might figure out how to do that.
Actually, all you have to wait, you just need to get it black and then just put Shree-Rab on
I can't see.
Okay. Freaking me out with all that, D.
Who?
Which way I go? You gotta tell me which way to go.
Man, you have to hear how Josh be on my back, man. Josh be getting me so I be feeling retarded. That's a nice shirt. That's a nice shot of your elbow. Now I see what you're going through. So now, I'm sorry, Josh. It's not that easy.
It's not that easy, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
Not at all. Let me get over on that side.
I feel like I'm getting a tan under these lights. 2 for 1. You guys haven't heard that in a while. Tentacles are in full effect tonight. Oh, they're in the way? They doing some of this? What are we doing? Where are we going? Okay, you want to blend, D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, you back on?
No.
You do you.
I'm enjoying my night off. What are you talking about?
Oh, is that what we're doing? We're taking breaks? We have nights off?
I'm getting ready to shade. Getting ready to shade a little bit, make a little mess back here. I don't know. Hot lips.
Hey.
Oh, shoot. I forgot all about that. I'm like,
A necessary evil of the show.
Can talk about transformation Tuesday, Lee. Not even the same man.
is that a shot to say Lee was ugly? No, I'm joking. So now I'm going to take my razor here. Am I on? Can you hear me? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, me? I did. Well, yeah, whatever.
No, the shaving cream.
Where?
How did you get it all over your mix?
I don't know.
Probably towel that way.
Can you see this? So now, this is my Arojo razor. I love this razor, actually. The razor, the blades are surgical steel, so when I say I could actually go in here and just go crazy, how's that feel, Lee? You don't even really feel it, huh?
Very gentle.
Very gentle and supplely. Stretch the skin really well.
Do you need a towel to wipe with?
I need some water if I could. If you can. Yeah, I can use a water bottle. That's cool. Thanks, Mr. Davalos. You're a jerk.
What does that even mean?
Mr. Davalos?
Is that his alter ego?
So that's his alter ego, exactly. Mr. Davalos is the jerk.
When does that
Mr. Avalos is the, you know, the good student body guy. Oh, it comes out often, more than you probably even know. It comes out more often than people want to give him credit for.
must have come about after leaving?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Blow your cheek out for me just a little bit. Blow it out. Perfect. So I'm gonna just clean him up just a little bit, just to go with the, just so that you won't have, you know, you got a clean look. It'll take a couple seconds.
Sorry,
All right, you good, Lee? Let it go.
you guys are quite the team. I love Katie and Josh?
She's way better at the camera than I am.
Because I can hold the camera and look over my shoulder at the same time.
Yeah, I don't have that talent.
Yeah, I can't do that either. How the heck? You're right there too. The clean it, just a little light cleanup. I'm gonna throw some water on you, bro. Close your eyes. Gracias, bonita. I don't know, I'm gonna do this from right here too, right? And like I said, he's gonna get shaved tomorrow, right? So I just wanna just kind of clean him up. And I don't, at the same time, I don't want to irritate him for tomorrow. Add that shampoo. As my shaving cream dries a little bit back here, I can see where my line isn't as clean. I go ahead and reapply just a little bit, but at the same time, I'm gonna let that saturate. At the same time, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna put more shaving cream on this side and do exactly what I did over here. Of course, we gotta we gotta reverse the method and go like such. Let's see, I almost stuck in your eye. That would have been fun. That'd have been fun. I mean, just, I mean, that'd have been hilarious. Okay, so this Arrojo blade, it's a little bit longer than my traditional blade that I like to work with, but I swear I love this blade. So instead of doing my traditional reverse freehand like I may, can you see that? I might just go ahead and just choose to use the back part of my blade. And just for speed, it allows me to go ahead and just knock a lot of this out really quickly. Blade feel pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're using Baxter. We're using Baxter products to shave with today. We were pre-shampooed with Baxter as well, and conditioner. I'm just using a light mist to reactivate the shaving ability of the product. Using that heel to just get everything I want.
Any questions, Josh?
Yes. Cameron Jardine asks, what is the technique to blend from clipper to razor without leaving a hard line?
You got to go back into it, which I'm about to do.
Cam.
Yeah, it is, Cam. What you got to do is I'm going to take my trimmer, because my trimmer is the next thing closest to it, Cam. Then I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to just blend that out. Ain't too rough, is it, Lee?
Yeah.
Okay. And when I do this, I'm not flat. I'm actually kind of like a feathering motion. Dun, 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 dun.
What about the other ones that Keenan has? Just restart.
They're all, God, these shears is crazy.
What shears are you using?
These are the Hattori Hansels.
We don't say that. We don't say that word on the
Can you say Carrie or?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't say that word on the stream.
Nobody gave me the disclaimer.
Yeah.
So these are some really expensive shears that I'm using.
No, expensive. They just cost a lot.
Allegedly.
They cost a lot. Expensive, cost a lot. Synonymous? Maybe not, but close.
What did you say? What were the other ones? What did you say? The shears?
Who, me or Carrie?
Hikari.
Oh, the cars are great.
That's all I used today. Oh.
Y'all gotta let me know what I can't say, man.
I just did.
Well, before I say it. No, I'm just blending out the hard edges where the clipper might not have been able to get very detailed. Just soften. This shear, particular shear, is a dry cutting shear, so it allows me to go in here and just get it really precise.
It's a magical world with very magic things.
Yeah.
Magic random world.
The cosmetology said this haircut made him hotter.
Oh, we're in fans now.
What?
We're doing Miss Carrie. She
Hashtag
rubbed off the juice.
always
No, we said that was
Are they actually here? I think they're actually here. Like somebody, you about to be, well, you got free lunches tomorrow. You got I'm just taking this a little bit cleaner.
You know, we fan club stuff.
Oh yeah.
Fan page.
What I'm doing now is I use the edges of my trimmer to do sort of point cutting.
boys up in there. They're a little crazy. Oh my God.
It's going down the mall, Playboy. So 7:05. Yo, Carrie,
Yeah.
you want to come over here and throw some water on here on the top while I'm wrapping this up, and we'll start styling them together. So we could be about like 7 o'clock. So we can start wrapping this up. I see one line right here I want to blend out.
That is good.
You might ask why I don't use the razor. I am. Let me see that water. God. While you do that, I'll be doing this.
Look at these sound
Hope it don't sound like that.
Man.
It sounds like that.
You are in trouble. Both. Truck and
Yeah, that, thank you. Yeah, can it sound like a squeegee instead of a ripping paper? When I'm shaving a boar?
No more razor?
Crazy.
Oh, I like the back, Josh. It's a great shot.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks. I'm a good camera guy.
I know.
What you think? What you think? He was moving with the top. What you think? What you like?
Oh my gosh.
Both?
This one.
Go ahead, I'll hold for you. You want your blow dryer?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Oh, it's over here.
Thank you. Usually I just stand in front and look over the top of me. This time I need to do that. Other way around.
We're using the Baxter's. Let me see, I want to make sure. Soft water. Yeah, soft water pomade, light hold, shine finish. Tonight we're using all Baxter products. We use Baxter shaving cream. We call it the super close shaving formula. We use the the Baxter's brush actually to apply the shaving product. Yeah, it's a Baxter night. I didn't put that part in, I forgot. Can we see? I think, you mind if I move this up? People need to see that. Your technique when you get for volume. You want to show that one more time? There we go. And inverting the brush. He's inverting the brush, lifting up for volume. Yeah. I think barbers, a lot of us struggle with that. Something that was completely crazy, got nothing to do with us, but it's funny as hell. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. It's completely funny. Yeah, you gonna show it? Chewbacca. Let me see. Let me see. Thug life. So I noticed when you want the height, you bring it towards you or the opposite direction of where you want it to lift, right?
I over-direct it.
Okay.
In the opposite direction of where I want it to go.
Okay. What brush is that you're using?
It's a vest brush. Same principles of a Denman. It's just by a certain company.
Gotcha. Yeah, she did that quick. Yeah, she did that quick.
When he does the camera to his clipper blades, clip a lot, whatever. Okay, you want to come to the side?
Yep. I'm gonna throw this hard part in there now. Yep. Throw the hard part in there and we'll be out of here. Well, you got it. So now I'm going for what he has, and I'm going to just accent so when it comes to styling, he won't have a problem trying to find this part again. So let's see what we're working with here. It's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of hot. Comb that hair out the way.
Is there a key that you like to use to make sure your parts stay real clean when you're doing hard parts?
A who?
Is there like a key or like a something that you do to make sure your part is cleaner?
Well, the first thing I do is always make sure that I got a base. I use my pinky as a base, lock down, then I go into it. A lot of times, a lot of guys just go and just start cutting. I always make sure that before I place that blade, I got like a kickstand, is what I like to call it. And I guess one of the bigger things that I do is I tend to always start upside down with the moving blade full up. And the reason being, it allows me to get that hair, the hair that's gravity is pulling down. I get those first, clean that up first, and then I clean up the top, because I don't want to take a great deal of hair from the top. I want to take the majority of the part coming from that side there. And now that I got that in, quick water, razor blade part, and restyle. Can you see? Give me a good stretch right here. You could barely hear the hair cutting. Take a little bit more product right here on this parted side. I was like,
Sure, Adam's having a little laugh about that one.
is Carrie still there?
Yeah.
Nice little height, little volume, kind of volume-esque, little Johnny Bravoism.
Here's a mint.
Yes, thank you.
Dust.
Got all the good stuff. Got water right there for you. Little talcum powder, a little dust sterilization. Get some of those loose hairs off him. Neckline. What you think?
Looks good. Looks really good.
Okay. And with that, take a little bit of, just to make it, just make it look real, like we real professional.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Anybody knows me, like, they know that like I've been cutting hair for a while, but styling isn't like my biggest, like one of my strong suits. So when I get a chance to style, I go crazy. I'll be like, yeah, let me do this here. Let me put that hair there. And yeah, okay, all right. Barber Night Live, next Tuesday, catch us here. Come on. Weapon of Choice Thursday with Mr. Josh XO. On behalf of myself, Miss Carrie, the whole crew. Billy, that really wasn't here.
Allegedly.
Katie.
Allegedly.
Miss Rose in building.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Federico Advanced. Catch us next Tuesday. Hey, thank you for tuning in.
See you next week.
Good job, baby.
Baby. All sweaty.
Yes, it's warm.
Oh.